Guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got another PA beer here. I got the Noble Stein Oktoberfest Stein. And we have an Oktoberfest from the Straub's Brewing Company. Look at that. In conjunction with the Elk County Alliance, the Keystone Elk County Alliance. Of course, the beautiful elk that are on the cover here. We see elk all the time when we go through the Benezet, the cinema honing area. Pretty much all the time now, which is nice because back in the day when I used to drive around, it was always at night. And I saw silhouettes, and I was like, well, I don't know what they are, but now we see them in the day. So this is the Oktoberfest, obviously. Let's see if we can find any information on this one for you. But of course, there's some St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. We need to get there. I mean, I've driven by it a million times. We need to get there, for sure. Since 1872, of course. Is there a 5.7? Whoa. Whoa. Let's see if this camera's not going to be an asshole anymore. Because it was totally being a fucking asshole. Why is this camera such a dick fuck? Maybe if I put it here, it'll be less of a dick fuck. There you go. Maybe it holds it better there. Alright, let's try that again. Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. And we got another PA beer here. We have a Noble Stein from Indiana, Pennsylvania. We have their Oktoberfest Stein that my buddy Jan got me for me. Thank you very much. We have Straub's Oktober... Oh, I think it's Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. We have another PA beer here, the Oktoberfest. I'm going to drink it out of the Noble Stein glass from Indiana, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Jan, for getting me that. We have the Oktoberfest right here. Just got doing all this work around the house. Just got done doing all this chaos. Actually found a snake in the basement, the cutest little ringneck snake. Oh, they warm my heart. Anyway, we have this one, and there's the elk on the cover, and this is with the Keystone Elk Alliance, Elk County Alliance rather, and this is now I mean it's a little dark back here because I'm being moody, but it says partners in conservation to help bring awareness and enhance Pennsylvania's elk herd for future generations. And that's just beautiful, because one thing that we love doing, especially when we go through the Cinemahoning Valley, Benezet, those areas, is to see the elk, because they're just magnificent beasts. They're Rocky Mountain elk. The eastern elk was driven to extinction, and now they import the Rocky Mountain elk, and they're repopulating and stuff like that. So it's not the true eastern elk, but at the same time, just see these magnificent beasts around you, wild in the areas that they should be, that basically that species should be in, or at least genus, is just amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. And Cinemahoning happens to be my absolute favorite place in the world. All of a sudden. Yeah, you do it, Lava Lamp. You know you can. So we have the Oktoberfest here from Straub's. I'm pontificating a bit. I'm allowed. This is an Oktoberfest. This is a celebration of life, of things, of everything. And it's still September, so haha, that's good. And this comes in at 5.7 alcohol by volume, so that's a pretty high ABV beer. Actually, the stout that I had, I reviewed on the channel, the elk stout, that was 7. Whew. It actually drank more like a Baltic porter. I'm actually surprised, actually a little bit sad, because they do lagers and stuff. You know, that's generally their forte. If they would have called that a Baltic porter, it would have been like 100% on point. Just everything about it, the dark fruit and everything. And so I'm kind of interested to see how their Oktoberfest comes. Jan came over and had Yinling's Oktoberfest. Boy, that wasn't very good. We drank it. Oh, there was a fire. And oh, we drank it. But it wasn't very good. So let's check this one out. It's a little port. I don't know. We're going to label out, folks. Get the bull elk out there for a label out. Let's see. Fiercely independent. It's a big Stein, so the small can will not do this. But there you go. There it is. Nice color. There you go. A little bit lighter than the amber. I was expecting it to be a little bit darker, more of a rich Marzen kind of a flavor. So this is right between like the amber and what you would consider as like a typical fest beer, more lighter, effervescent, kind of a wheat, slightly higher ABV. I'm not a really big fan of the fest beers. I like a proper, rich, malty Marzen. So look at that lava lamp. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Cheers. That's nice. Mm. Really malty. Really nice, sweet, malty, bready, caramel. Soft. I wish there was a little bit more kicked up peppery earthiness in there. There's a little bit more like a autumnal leaf like kick of pepperiness. But yeah, that's a nice malty boy. Mm. That's rich. That's way richer than it would appear to be. Yeah. So you definitely have that kind of toasted white bread tonality a little bit. It doesn't get that dark toasted brown bread, but there's a lot of just caramel, different caramel tonalities mixing in with that toasted white bread. A little bit of minerality on the background, a little bit of earthiness in the background too, kind of balancing them out. Um, with a good Oktoberfest, I just want that like autumnal fall leaf kind of earthiness and a little bit of pepperiness. But this is nice. Yeah, yeah. Essentially, we just get it down, yeah, in the back of the palate. Definitely, it just wafts over there with that nice earthiness. Kind of breaks up that sweetness, so it doesn't get clawing, and you just want to go for another one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Mm. Yeah. So the Oktoberfest from Straub's from St. Mary's, Pennsylvania, 5.7 alcohol by volume. Nice malty beer. I would just like a little bit more hop there to kind of give it that autumnal vibe. I like that autumnal vibe, fall leaf vibe, a little smokiness almost. Nice, great by a campfire. A little bit more pepperiness to break up just the malt forward character. But it's good. Sorg Street. 303 Sorg Street. So there you go. 303 Sorg Street, St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. I like this beer. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give this one 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Straub's Oktoberfest. I think they did a good job because I've had a lot of Oktoberfest lately from other brewing companies that just have not hit my marks for sure. So it's nice to see this one is not afraid of giving it that maltiness that this style deserves. And of course, if you're doing a fest beer, that's a whole different character right there. But oh, we stopped. But anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers.